Today we rely upon the internet and the World Wide Web for shopping, for education, for employment, for all aspects of our daily living.
There really isn't anybody these days that does not interact, with the web in some form.
Social activities and recreational activities.
Being able to apply for employment, being able to go for a job interview.
Pressing a button and not being able to press the button because the size of the icon isn't large enough is probably the most frustrating thing ever.
Free and appropriate education.
Access to positions, access to information.
Well, web accessibility is great for music. I mean, you could really learn how to play an instrument just by popping onto YouTube.
I was doing good, and then the phone kept going on.
So the question is again?
The web accessibility is really about equal access.
It is not fair to people with disabilities to be put behind.
Just like, sighted people who rely on online, activities, websites, for their daily life, really, so too do blind visually impaired people.
But currently, the only people who have access to that kind of information are people who can access the internet.
If it's not accessible over the internet, you're still excluding people with disabilities from what the internet has to offer.
It's very, very critical that all people have an equal right to access it.
And there's no point to even using the word if that word doesn't apply everywhere.
So, and if we didn't have this capability, people would be kind of SOL, for lack of a better way to say it,
What good does unlocking their potential do if we're not able to assist them in unlocking all of the options that are available on the internet?
This is now the way the world is, and so we might as well adapt to it and embrace it, because otherwise we'll get left behind.
So, web access for everyone all the time so that communication can happen all over the world.
Will actually lead to greater employment opportunities. It will lead for greater accessibility to living productive lives.
We are leveling the playing field for adults and children with disabilities.
The best person they can be to reach their highest potential.
It's really important for me to have visual, clear buttons to live my daily life and to give back